Thank you. Sharp 1036 in the United Kingdom. Sharp 1036 in the United Kingdom. We quickly want to resolve some queries on the immigration laws in the United Kingdom. In my absence, there were so many emails and messages sent across, inquiries on immigration problem. So I quickly want to deal with that this morning to ease off the pain, for people to know that I'm now on the English soil. So just share the program and let your friends and family knows that I'm online now. I'm dealing with immigration inquiries. So good morning to you, everybody. I'm on 07908 628240, 07908 628240, 07908 628240 for all inquiries now. I will not be able to go into inbox and answer those inboxes. The inbox is quite heavy. Thank you, Neolajide Samuel. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you. I will not be able to go inside the inbox and answer questions at all. That's not possible. So all those who have sent me inbox questions, can you just put your question out here or call on 07908 now, 628240. Call me on 07908 628240. I am not going to answer questions on inbox. It's too much for me on Facebook. I have almost 2 or 3 Facebook, and people have already put questions through the inbox there, and even on the personal, on the public page, questions have gone on bigly there as well. So I will not be able to deal with that. I will only be able to answer questions through this line now, 07908 628240. I will deal with all inquiries here now. Yeah, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Let your friends and family know that I'm online now. I'm not going to be able to deal with the issue of inbox messages. Okay? Yes.
Hello, good morning, Brahmavation. Let's pick it up. Hold on, please.
Yes, good morning to you. Hi.
Yeah, good morning, ma. Yes, please, ma, I just want to quickly draw your attention to something, please. Is it possible for my missus to apply with our agency she's been working with for 4 years now for an application? She's an EU. For me, please.
And she wants to do what?
She wants to apply for me, like for me to get my visa, my stay. So she's an EU, but she's been working with an agency. If she can apply with agency payments, I mean, not payments.
Yeah, she's exercising treaty rights. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much,
Yes.
ma. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ma,
Yes.
how do I book an appointment to come to London, please? And see you.
Call 0208
Okay.
309
309.
8808.
All right, thank you, ma.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yes. Good morning to you.
Good morning, ma.
Morning.
Please, ma, I need your advice, ma.
Okay. Please go ahead.
I've got my definite leave to remain, and I've done what the English test and what is it called, this test. So what I advise I need from you is how to apply for my citizenship to stay passport.
You have to come to the office to come and get full advice. That is not something I can deal with on this short minute I want to spare here. Please arrange yourself and come for consultation alone.
Okay, ma.
Yes, please.
Okay, ma.
Yes.
I'll wait, ma.
Okay.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you, dear.
Bye.
Bye. Office number is on 0208 309 8808. Office number is on 0208 309 8808. Office number for appointment. Zero 0208 309 8808.
Hello, good morning. Validation.
You know.
Can you order for her, please?
Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Morning to you.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I just want to ask a quick question. About the last 3 years, you talk about the student visa, not to United Kingdom. You talk about to one European country.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if you can still help us to process that.
Where are you? Are you in UK or in Nigeria?
I'm in UK, but that guy is in Nigeria.
But you need to come to office for that so that I can come and get the information and the download.
Okay.
So you have to do consultation to get the information and everything you need for the person.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay?
Thank you very
All
much.
right,
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah, bye. Office number for appointment is on 0208 309 8808. 0208 309 8808. That's the office number for appointment. The mobile number you can reach us on now on this advice line is on 07908 628 07908 628 and then the Nigerian number to call for Nigerian appointment is 0813 456 6319. That is for the appointment. You will not be able to get the office address in Nigeria unless you arrange for consultation fee first for security reason.
Okay.
You know. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Morning to you.
Yeah, I just want to find out if I have any chance. Actually, I'm going to try and book an appointment to see, but what I just want to know, I was just being refused from the first year court, and I just want to know if I have any chance to proceed further, either from you or to apply for.
Bring the determination to the office on consultation and let me read it and let's see whether there is error of law there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've already booked an appointment, so I will be with you tomorrow.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Thank you. Bye. Yeah. The reason why I came on this morning is because I managed to open my inboxes last night and I realized that they were quite heavy and it's so impossible for me to deal with them and answer all questions raised there. So if you have any questions that you have sent through inbox, please ask your question now because I'm not going to answer the inbox individually. It's impossible. It's over 1,000 and it's so impossible for me to answer everybody. And if you answer one set of people and you don't answer a set of people, you don't know what can make people angry. So I am not going to answer anybody at all on inbox. Ask your question through this channel. Ask your question through this channel. Tokunbo Olagbaye. I am live now on Facebook. And this is going to be moved straight away to YouTube as well, so that those who doesn't come to Facebook will have the opportunity to listen to it. It's all about immigration and nationality law. I don't bring out any particular topic to discuss with you this morning. I just want to answer all questions all people that have put questions through my inbox. I have the capacity to answer you now, but I'm going to leave very shortly. So if you have questions that are bothering your minds with regards to how to put in an application or how to bring a family member into the United Kingdom, this is all on United Kingdom immigration law. I am capable to answer your question on this platform. You know, I am more than capable to answer your question on this platform. We're on 07908 628 240. 07908 628 240. That is the line to reach me on. 07908 628 240. That is the line. I'm still coming back, to come and talk to you about my trip to Holy Land. But that is not for this time now. This time is pure law. I want to look at the law. Yes.
Hello, good morning.
I want to look at the laws, Yes.
Yeah.
So if you have sent me questions in my absence and I am now available to answer it, then let's have it now.
It's not getting on.
Hello? Hello? Good morning to you. I didn't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay, let's take this person off. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, good morning once again, ma.
Morning to you.
First and foremost, ma, I want to sincerely appreciate what you are doing in the Black community. You have been very, very a gem and a wealthy of experience in the line of profession. I would say thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
If we can see people like you who have been doing this, I think the Nigerian diaspora will be able to go a little bit further. Having said that, one of your admirers. I've been watching some of your documentary and on YouTube and watched some of your educative program as well, AYD, which I would say thank you very much once again, just to let you know that I'm one of you. So my question briefly is I just got my 2.5 years as a father of a British child. So I have a child in Nigeria. She's just 14 years. So is it possible to bring the child here?
So bring the child into the country.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong in that. So book appointment and let's do consultation first.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, bye. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, good morning to you.
Morning.
But I will not be able to respond in Yoruba because of the audience. They are not happy with us responding back in Yoruba.
Okay, but I can ask you the question in Yoruba.
Ask me in Yoruba, I will respond back in English. Go and get court order, parental responsibility, because if not, if she continues to threaten you and she reports to the Home Office on anything that happened between two of you, they might curtail your leave. Something has already happened to someone now. I've just read it now. So go and get court order so that you can have parental responsibility over your child. If you have parental responsibility on your child, then it's enforceable if you misbehave. So you will be able to have your documents. If you don't have parental responsibility and your partner reports you to the Home Office, they will curtail your leave. That is the latest now, and I have evidence. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. This is a boy from East Africa.
Thank you.
I'm asking, what's your program? Thanks for the information and everything.
Bless you.
I want to ask, if someone is having status for refugee, but indefinitely, and he has done the course, he has done the training for life in UK, does he or she need any other test to top up to fill the thing for settlement?
I can't hear you. The person is in England or outside the United Kingdom. Where is the person?
No, in England.
And the person has a refugee status, yeah?
Yeah, but he has got indefinite.
Okay.
Indefinite.
Yeah.
And he has done life in UK.
Okay.
Is there any other test? There are some people you told him.
I think the asylum seekers are exempted from English test. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they are exempted because some majority are non-English speaking nation. I think they are exempted. But life in the UK test, I think, is compulsory.
Okay. All right. I just want to find out from you. Okay. Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Ma.
Morning to you.
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Mommy, please, I just want to ask a quick question, ma. I've got an EU husband. I'm trying to get married to him very soon. But when we went to the registry, we were told that they need to notify the home office for approval. But my problem is, I'm an overstayer and I'm just too scared because I don't want to be the type like that will go for the interview, ma. So I don't know if I will need to submit any application before going or something. I'm just being convinced, ma.
When are you called for an interview?
It's like next month.
Okay. It's what? It's next month.
Yes, ma.
Right. Okay. And you haven't got an application inside, do you?
At all, ma.
How long have you been in the UK for?
6 years now, ma.
Have you got a partner or child?
I've got a partner that I'm getting married to. Is amazing, ma.
So why don't you do the application before going to the home office? In fact, if you cannot get the marriage done now, I think you should make application as an unmarried partner to the home office straight away.
Okay, ma. I'll come and see you, ma.
If you don't do that and you go for an interview, you can be detained. Quote me.
Okay, ma.
Yes, if you don't have an application in and they invite you for an interview, they might detain you. There is every possibility that you can be detained. Yes. I'm not trying to scare you, but I think that is what is happening now. Yeah.
Okay, ma. Thank you so much, ma. I'll come and see you. I'll book an appointment.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, thank you, ma. God bless you, mommy.
Bless you too, dear. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, dear.
Yeah. Please, a friend of mine gave me this number to call you. Say you're a lawyer.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Because there's this I don't know, I would like to see you because I'm asking the offer from them to fill up some forms.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to call my office on 0208 309 8808 and book appointment 0208 309 8808 and book appointment.
How much it could be anyway? How much do you charge?
Pardon?
How much do you charge for the for
Consultation is £50. It's £50.
Okay. Well, you know, like when someone wants to fill up a form, yeah.
Hello?
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning to you.
Yes. Yes, I want to find that I have a friend that has that big offense that they call CB20.
That has what?
That big offense.
Okay.
And the code that was given to her is C for Charlie, the 20. And it's about to apply for the leave to remain indefinite. I'm to find out if this will affect the application.
Of course, it may affect. It depends on the length of the offense and the years of the offense. So we need to calculate it, but I cannot give you any answer online on that kind of issue. I usually like to calculate it carefully.
It's just been given to him less than a year now.
I've told you I cannot give that an answer online on that kind of issue.
So what do you advise to do then?
Well, it's up to the owner. It's up to the owner of the case to book appointment.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yes, hello.
Hello, I just wanted to ask a question. My daughter came, like, she's over 18. She came and she was given an indefinite leave to remain. How long does she wait to apply for naturalization?
How old is your daughter?
She's 19.
And she came in when?
She came, it's almost a year now. She came in 2017.
Came in from where?
From Zimbabwe.
And she was given indefinite leave to enter.
Yeah.
She cannot apply now. She needs to have a habitual residence test requirement. 3 years in the United Kingdom.
3 years, okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ṣàlàáfíà ni. Okay.
Mo pè ní bí a ṣe mọ́ ti gbò nípa kíní ọ̀rọ̀ ní lift to remain lọ́dún méjì àtàkù. Mo dẹ̀ tọ́ àti renew. Bọ̀ ó dẹ̀ ti wá lé ní 2 years tí wọ́n ti dá mi lóhùn. Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún agbẹjọ́rò mi náà ń pè wọ́n ó tún wá kọ lẹ́tà ọ̀ pẹ́sẹ̀ntì sí wọn.
Yeah, that's too long. They're supposed to have replied back to you by now, so there's a problem somewhere.
Even ọmọ tí mo dórí lórí kan kíní ẹ̀ tuntun ti báyà ó tún béèrè fún kíní ìpalẹ̀ ọmọ náà wọn ò dáhùn yẹn náà tuntun lórí lóṣù kan sì mo sọ̀rọ̀ kankan.
Yeah, there's a problem somewhere. 2 years is quite long now on that kind of issue.
Ẹ má bínú nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ tó sọ̀rọ̀ àmọ́ ní màálé mo bá mi book appointment torí outside London mo pé máa ṣé possible kí n lè transfer kíní ìpalẹ̀ ń pè kẹ́ bá mi.
Why not? Why not?
Okay, ma. Màá pè yín lọ́sàn-án yìí máa sọ̀rọ̀ láìláì sọ́dà máa ní book appointment.
Yeah. All right, no problem.
Okay, ma. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ yà mí.
You're welcome. Yeah, bye. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yes, ma. I'm calling concerning my application, ma.
You've called already, isn't it? Hello?
Morning, ma.
Morning to you, dear.
Sorry, I know mine is a quick question.
Please go ahead quickly.
I want to find out if you want to do a naturalization for a child who was born in UK.
Okay.
With a mother who is
You want to do what?
to remain.
You want to do what?
What age do they consider, please?
Say that again. Say your question again.
If you want to do naturalization on a single separate application with a child who is 9 years, I just want to know at what age is the home office accepting that?
You want to do what? A child cannot do naturalization. A child that is under 18 can only do registration.
So I just want to know about the registration. At what age do they accept it?
You want to know what?
I want to register my child who is 9 years.
You can, unless you want to, unless you have a status already, you have indefinite leave. If you don't have indefinite leave, you cannot register your child now unless your child has something. So your child will have to wait until 10 years old. Hello? She knows that question is not upright. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yeah, good morning, ma.
Morning to you there.
Yes, ma. Yeah, sorry, ma. I just have a few questions to ask you, ma. Yeah? I have a permanent residence, and I wanted to bring my spouse from Nigeria. So my question is now, is my wife, is she going to be treated under EU law, or she's going to be treated under British law?
Immigration law.
Yeah.
Yes, she's going to come under immigration law.
Okay, so she won't be treated like a EU someone that go
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because on my permanent residence, they still write I'm a family member of the European Citizen Union, so I'm just got confused. I don't know which law I fall to.
They will not treat her under European Union law. They will treat her under immigration law.
Okay. All right then. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. I'm taking questions regarding those who have inquiries on their immigration issues in the United Kingdom or to bring their family member into the country. The reason why I'm doing this is that I have had so many calls on my inboxes, and it's so impossible to answer all the inbox, to deal with them. I have almost 501,000 in each of them, and there's no way I can answer them at all. I have to be honest with you. And that's the reason why I'm out now, to just take questions as much as I can. It's not that I'm not busy. I am very, very busy. But I'm not ready to do right paperwork now. I want to answer you first.
There's no one holding on here?
I want to answer you first, guys.
Oh, the lawyer.
Yes. Thank you to Paro.
Okay, the lawyer
Thank you, Paro Coffee. Thank you.
Okay, hold on, please.
Thank you, Jenny Somart. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Ademola Adeyemi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Olukorede Antonia Adejumo. Thank you. Thank you. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Am I on to lawyer to come over?
You are indeed.
Oh, good morning, man. Please, quickly, I have two questions to ask you, man. The first one is about the 2 years civil partners or the people who live together for 2 years. What is their chances of either of the partner getting their day? You know, when the other partner doesn't have paper, but the other one is a British citizen. And the second question I want
No. Take it one by one. I don't have computer brain. Because I'm reading at the same time you are talking. So I'm reading comments at the same time.
Okay.
So I cannot take two questions at one go.
Okay, man.
Yes. So you have your first question is on 2.5 years civil partnership.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure it's civil partnership or married partner?
You know, there is this clause that says two people who have lived for 2 years together.
That is cohabiting. That is a married partner.
Okay, or married.
Yes. Okay. So you want to find out what?
And my question is there chances of them, you know, putting in an application and getting it if they have actually lived together for 2 years?
Yes. But what type of passport is the other one holding? The one that has a status?
That one is a British citizen.
Do you know whether she has a child under 18?
No child. No child or British citizen. She's just working here.
That application is going to be dent. It's not going to go through.
Okay.
Unless if the guy is not he hasn't overstayed his status. If the guy has overstayed his status, then his application will not go through without another 18 child.
But what if the British citizen has a child?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the British citizen has a child, that's fine. If she has a child under 18, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
So now the second one is I spoke with the lawyer some time ago, and the lawyer said if you have overstayed here, the chances of you getting your visa, even if you have done marriages, is slim.
I don't know about that. The first thing you have to recognize is that you have to get approval. The approval which has been cancelled many years back, as they have indirectly introduced it again, because the registrar will have to take through to the Home Office and find out if Home Office want them to proceed with the marriage or not. And I think there is no need for that. I think that's a breach to people's right to marry. But you still have to get approval. If you have a passport, you have. Pardon?
I said, so if there is approval, it will go through.
If you get approval, then the marriage will go through. But marriage going through doesn't mean the application will go through with the Home Office. So there are two different applications. If they approve you for marriage, it doesn't mean they will approve the application successfully.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. But what about the traditional marriage from Nigeria?
Then you have to have 2 years. Then you have to have 2 years of living together. Simple. If you do traditional marriage, then you need 2 years of cohabiting, because traditional marriage is just a traditional like engagement. It's not marriage.
All right, thank you so much. You have actually answered very right information. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eshe. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, dear.
Is that Lawyer Tokumbo? Hello, good morning.
How can I help you?
Hello, ma. I just want
want to ask a quick question, ma. I've got 3 kids here, but my first son was not born here, but he came when he was 5, and he has just finished secondary school, took his GCSE, and the other one is 7. The other one is 2.5. I don't know whether I can put in any application at all, ma.
So you haven't put in an application at all before?
No, ma. I've not put in anything, ma.
And how long is the first child been in the UK for?
He was here since he was 5.
How many years ago?
14.
How many years ago?
Let me see. It's going to be almost 10 years now.
That's the first child.
Yeah, that's the first child. The other 2 were born here, but he was not.
How old are the other 2 born here?
The boy is gonna be 8 soon in August, and the little boy is 2.5, gonna be 3 in November.
I think you can put in an application with the first one.
With the first one. Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Thank you very much, ma. I will try and get your number.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Please don't let us mention the voice of the people that are calling me here, because they might not want people to know their name. Please stop mentioning names of people that are calling me. Please, whoever is doing that. I don't want you to be... hold on, please. I don't want you to be mentioning the names of the people that are calling me on the phone, because that is why I didn't ask them their name. Please, I think privacy is very important online. So when you are here, please, let's just focus. Don't mention name anymore and say that I think this is somebody's voice on the phone. Don't mention name anymore, please. If you know the person, keep it to yourself. Please. We got to respect privacy here as well. It's very important to me. That is the way I've always been operating from day one. Privacy. I like to protect the interests of my clients. So please don't mention names of the people calling me anymore. If you know their voice, keep it to yourself. I beg of you. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, ma.
Morning, dear.
Please, yes, ma'am, I'm calling regarding our own application. Anyway, my whole story is a long one, but I would just like to talk about our recent application that we made. What happened is that we, myself and my 3 kids, we have a DKLR discretionary visa. So we've completed the 2 years, the 3 years. So now we're putting application for indefinite leave to remain. So there was a time that you were talking about something about fee waiver or something. So I went to the lawyer. So the lawyer said, okay, we can apply for fee waiver. But what now happened is that they now returned the application back, even though I'm not working at the moment. So I was hoping I was going to be qualified for the fee waiver. So they now returned the application back now, saying that I'm not qualified for a fee waiver, or is not applied to indefinite leave or something. So the Home Office now replied and said, is it that we apply for another 3 years, and then after that, if I can get some money, then I could probably do the indefinite leave. So now I've instructed my lawyer to carry on with another 3 years, which I'm not quite happy about, but I think I don't have any option at the moment. So my question now for you is that... I'm just going...
first of all, I'm going to bless you first for the fact that you call and make this clear to us online. I am going to bless you. By God's grace, you will not lack in Jesus' name.
Amen.
As you have come out to say this carefully, so that people that have been arguing unnecessarily, you have just hit the nail on the head. There is no fee waiver for indefinite leave to remain, for God's sake. That's what we are saying. And this is what the young lady has just called to confirm again, that she's entitled to apply for indefinite leave to remain. But because she applied for fee waiver, Home Office refused to let her go for indefinite leave to remain because they don't give free waiver on ILR. So they now advise her to go and apply for another 3 years. Because she hasn't got enough fund to fund it for now, she agreed to do another 3 years, which is third time of 3 years, just because she has not got enough to fund it indefinite leave to remain. And that was the program I did last before I traveled to Jerusalem. I said to you guys that there is no fee waiver on indefinite leave to remain. A lot of them were arguing and fighting each other, in fact, bombarding me with silly questions. And now you have just confirmed me. We study law and we eat law. We wine and dine with people of caliber inside law. I am not just an immigration lawyer. I am a solicitor. I've told you, before I come out to give advice, I am very 101% sure of my law. I will not come out and advise you wrongly. So when people don't know what they are saying, they should not open their mouth and query me, please. It's just been confirmed again. There is no fee waiver for indefinite leave to remain. Please carry on, my sister. God will bless you.
Amen. I need to, ma. So what happened is that before I even made the application, I was arguing with even arguing with my husband, like, no, there is nothing like that. There is fee waiver. You know, I've spoken to so many people and all that, and we went online. So we actually believe on that fee waiver. So when we did, they now returned it back, which was what I'm talking about is just last week Thursday.
Thank you.
So I went to meet the solicitor, so the solicitor now said, okay, I have to apply for 3 years. So I now said, okay, as she's going to make this new application, can you please help me to ask them that if I'm able to raise the money for the indefinite leave, will I be granted to do it, or do I have to finish the 3 years, which is a long time for me? So now I've not heard back from the solicitor. Even before phoning in, I even phoned the lawyer. I said, no, that is that we just submitted the application on Friday, that we can't get anything back, so I should just probably phone back maybe to later at the end of the week. So the question I want to ask you now is that, please, do you think that if I'm able to raise the money within a year or something, do you think I'll be able to be qualified to apply for? Definitely.
Even if you are able to raise the money after 6 months, you can still go back and go and get your ILR. It's just that home office do not have any fund for that ILR.
Then another thing that they wrote with the letter that came with their decision is that they said something about age subcharge that it started in June 27. Or they said any application made before or after June 27 that we're going to be paid charge. Does that apply to me?
Say that again.
Something about age charge, like the NHS charges and all that for
you're not paying on 3 years. You're not paying.
Oh, okay.
No, you're not paying. You're not. It's what?
They said any application made between 27th of June on or before 27th of June that they're going to pay subcharge for health. So I was like, I didn't pay that before, so how am I going to pay that again? But that was what came with the letter. No, you are not paying. I don't think you are paying 3 years. If it's 3 years again you're applying for, you're not paying. Okay. So now, there is nothing like fee waiver, honestly, because that just happened to me last week.
Thank you for confirming that.
There's nothing like fee waiver.
Thank you.
I don't have to go and be looking for 10,000 pounds to do my indefinite. So now I am so 100% sure. This is not like I heard from someone. It happens to me, so there's nothing like fee waiver for indefinitely.
Thank you, Gary.
Yes, I'll put in the application now. So thank you very much for answering my question.
Thank you.
Hopefully, I'll be able to raise the money to pay, which is a lot of money.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, man. God bless you for this role.
Thank you.
Yes.
All those that are, when people make my day so sweet, I just love them. This woman just make it so easy for me to smile, because I know that a lot of people are so dumb and daft. They don't even understand what we are saying. I corrected this thing and they were arguing with me seriously, as if I did not study law, as if I did not know what I'm saying before coming out on public to open my mouth. I told them there's no fee waiver, and they end up arguing. Look at it, it's just been confirmed. There is no fee waiver on indefinite leave to remain. You can get fee waiver on 2.5 years renewal extension. You can get fee waiver on 3 years discretionary leave. There is no fee waiver. There's no fee waiver on indefinite leave to remain. And this is what we need to know. Please, don't let us argue unnecessarily on things that is not worth arguing for. That lovely lady just hit the nail on the head,
Oh, yes, please. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, hi there. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just do this quickly. I enjoy your program and I love you.
Thank you.
Someone was asking a question yesterday, knowing that I was quite close to you. And I said, well, I don't think it's true, but you'll be having a program today. And she's here around. She said a friend told her that it's possible to apply for work permit while she's having a pending application. Is it true?
It's not, my dear. Unless she has right to work before the application went in.
Okay.
Yeah, unless there is a right to work before the application went in. If there is no right to work before application went in, she just have to wait until it's granted.
Oh,
yes.
Can you hear that for yourself? Okay, Auntie. I'll speak to you later.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye-bye, dear.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello.
Good morning, your flesh, man. How are you, man?
Thank you. Morning, sir.
Yes, man. Thank you very much. Please, I've been hearing your program for a while on Facebook.
Okay.
But very fortunate for somebody that gave me a call last week. And he asked me that about that advice about issue about they have an indefinite, but unfortunately he was refused for the British passport after he got all the necessary thing like in UK and all those exams. So the reason why is that they say he was jumped the immigration law. So he said he was given 5 years ban. That's after 5 years she can apply again. So I said, well, I didn't know, but because of the program I've been listening to, so that's why I just want to take the matter for you. If there's any advice you can give or assistance, that's it.
The person had indefinite leave to remain or permanent residence either way. When?
I thought it's around 2012.
So that was only just 6 years ago. That was only 6 years ago.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that was when he had the indefinite leave to remain.
Yes, ma'am.
What was her status before indefinite granted?
Because there is no status, he was applied and then he seek an asylum. So due to that asylum, so they now give her the indefinite stay.
So what was asylum granted?
Yes, they give her. That's why they give her the indefinite remain to stay with the immigration statute.
They gave her 5 years on the refugee status.
No. They give her indefinite straight. They didn't collect any 5 years or 2 years.
So there was no status before she was granted the indefinite status, yeah?
No.
Exactly. So that means that she's got another 4 years to wait if it's 2012. So she has 2022 to go.
Okay, so she said after 8 years, she went for this life in UK. After she passed it, and then she went for this English issue. So she applied as her own parole. So the immigration now home office now send her a letter that she needs to they banned her for 5 years because of she jumped immigration law. When she was asked in the first place to sign, I think she didn't say after she now went there to go and sign again. So for that reason now she can deny her for giving her the British passport. So if what of the life in UK is it expire or the certificate, or is she going to do another one?
Life in the UK doesn't go off, but the English tests do go off after 2 years.
Okay. So, but she can still apply for the British passport.
Oh yeah, no, not British passport she's applying for. It's the naturalization.
Naturalization, yes. Naturalization, God bless you, yes, ma'am. Yes, of course, yes.
Yes, they can still do that, but that's 4 years time.
Okay, so 4 years time you can.
Yeah, not now.
Okay. One thing is that with your own assistant now, can I refer to you during that period? Can you help her to call that?
Of course, yes.
Application.
Yeah, of course. There's no other job now. I'm a lawyer. So
we have many lawyers in this country now. They don't forgive us.
Many
people are after money. It's true. You see, one thing is that the problem we have is that we don't trust the people that reality. We only trust the fake people. That's why many people jump into all these fake jobs. Instead of them to go to the reality. Even one of my lawyers said something to me. He's a Yoruba man. He said he didn't speak Yoruba to any Nigerians. He said why? Because they know better than you. When they come to you, they will be this is my faith. This is what I'm telling you, but they will still continue arguing with you. Well, they came as a client, but the client will be saying, if you know why are you coming to me then? So because we don't be patient, we don't listen, we hear, they say, somebody gets a home office within 6 months, he gets a passport, he gets visa, they give her this. How are you sure? So please, just for that sake, I will try to give the person the number and then she will call you.
Okay.
So she's my colleague. We work together. So I will ask her to give a call. Then later any date or whatever. So you can't do that one. Just want to verify.
No problem.
So that she can come to you. Thank you very much, ma. Have a
Thank
lovely
you.
week.
Thank you. Yeah, bye.
God bless, ma.
Bye. 07908-628-240. I might be calling it a day because I have work to do. But I said to people that call me now and ask questions that you want to ask. I'll give another 10 minutes. But after then, I have to leave online for my groundwork. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Good morning, ma. I am just calling to find out. I am an EU citizen. I relocated here 5 years ago, and I have a daughter back in Cameroon who is 14 years old. So I just want to find out if I want to bring her over, what would be the best procedure to follow.
And you are European national, yeah?
Yes.
It's easy for you. Book appointment for consultation, and I'll give you the list of things you have to put in place.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes.
I will book an appointment, and I already have the number.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, thanks very much.
You're most welcome.
Yeah.
Bye. Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Morning to you, dear.
Well done for the good job, ma.
Thank you. God bless you. Amen. Amen.
Please, ma, I just want to ask a question, ma. Somebody was talking on your platform about some minutes ago, ma, regarding that I've put, now I'm on a leave to remain. They're supposed to give me the leave to remain, but they say I have lapsed. But when I sent the last document, I did my English test and citizens test. But they didn't give me the definite leave to remain. I want to ask that if I want to put on the definite leave to remain, do I still need to do another English test, ma?
What happened? Why didn't they give you indefinite?
They say I have the lab. That I didn't submit the document in time.
That's it. That's just it. They will still give you back your ILR. Since they've granted you something, it means you are okay. It's just that it will cost you money.
Yeah, what I want to know is that do I still need to do another English test again?
If it's within 2 years, you don't have to do another English test. But if it's outside 2 years, you have to do another one. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Because the English test only lasts for 2 years.
Okay, ma. All right. Thank you very much, ma.
You're most
God bless
welcome.
you, ma.
Thank you. Unless you are in that person's shoes, you will not understand what the person is going through. So unless you understand, you study law, you cannot give advice on law. And if you study law, if you don't specialize on immigration and nationality law, eat and wine and dine inside it, you cannot give advice in it. In fact, looking at it is more complicated than criminal law, because I have practiced criminal law before. I have practiced employment law, I have practiced family law, I have practiced conveyancing law. Immigration law is more difficult because it changes from time to time. So that is the reason why it cannot be sweet talk. You know, you cannot sweet talk immigration law. You've got to really understand what you are talking about. You've got to move with people of caliber and caterpillar that wine and dine on top with the law of immigration before you can say yes, you understand it. And please, if you're not a qualified person, don't give advice to your family and friends. Just refer them to lawyer. Let lawyer take the headache. Let lawyer take the responsibility. It isn't your job to be giving advice on immigration law because you are misleading your friends and family. Hearsay, third party advice is not good at all. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yes, hi.
Yeah, good morning, ma.
Good morning.
I just have a quick question, ma. My children for settlement visa was granted so that's in March. So I was told to submit their passports, and I submitted their passports since 12th of April. But up to now, the passports are not back yet.
They are qualified for what? You submitted it for what?
For settlement visa.
No, it's not too late. April is just May, June, July. So we're just into third month. That's fine.
So it has to be 3 months.
It has to be. It's at least if it's within 6 months, then you are okay. So it's not late at all. It's okay.
All right, because I was like, why is it taking so long? Because we submitted the email and the passports in Nigeria, so we were told it's going to be, they would do it in Sheffield here. So I was thinking, why is it taking this long to grant the settlement visa?
No, it's not too late. Okay?
All right.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, bye. Hello? 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 I'm going to call it a day. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back again in the evening if God permits me the time to come back and then come and share my experience with you on the Holy Land. I'll be back, but I'm not taking calls anymore. I'm a very bit busy. I'll be back. You can go and deal with that. You can answer them. I'll tell them to book appointment.
Okay.
Yes. I'll give it to the reception desk. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you all. I have to go now because I have work to do on ground. But I just say, let me show my face and appear to my people and see me. You can see I am well and okay. But it wasn't an easy one. 10 days in the Holy Land, Egypt, Israel, Cairo, from Tel Aviv, Israel, Bethlehem, Jerusalem, Jericho, Egypt. You know, I'll be back to explain things to you later on in the evening, by God's grace. I want to appreciate all of you for coming on board to hear me this morning. I will not stop loving people, and I will not stop doing what I do because I enjoy what I'm doing. This is my ministry. This is my area of having contact with people's life, and I enjoy it mostly. But let me tell you, unless God is with you, it's not easy in anything you do in life. You've got to know God first. If you don't know God, it's a waste of time. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to leave now. I'll be back in the evening if God permits me. I love you guys. Thank you for your support at all times. Take care. Cheerio. Oh, Pastor Julie. Good morning, madam. I've got to go, but I saw your name come up now. Good morning, Pastor Julie. I'll be there on the day they are chosen. So don't worry. I will be there, and I'll probably have people with me on my desk so that we can sponsor the occasion very well. I can raise it more. And if you want me to make speech on the day as your what is it called, Pastor Julie, please let me know on time. If you want me to give speech on the day, let me know so I can get my speech ready. Although my speech will be in my brain, but if you want me to give speech on the day of the award, let me know in advance. But I'm going to be there by God's grace to showcase the occasion for you guys on the award day. I will put the award thing out there on my Facebook, and I will advertise it when I come back later on so that people can join us at the award ceremony. Thank you, Pastor Julie. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to advertise it more for the day on the award day, but I will put it out there before then so that people will know that we are going for award, and then they can support us, you know. But do what you are doing, do it best. And when you do things, do it with honest mind, one mind, plain mind, truthful. When you are truthful to yourself, you don't have any worries about what people think about you, because God got your back. Thank you, Pastor Julie, for the recognition. I humbly accepted the award day, and I'll be there with great humility. Thank you for the recognition. I'll put a flyer out there for people to see my position on the day, and for them to know you as well. So I will advertise you, and that will connect people more to your channel as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you all. I've got to go now. I love you guys all. Bye for now.